Hey guys, it's Mr. Dominic here from Calvary Chapel Southwest Kidtricity Children's Ministry, and today we are going to draw a sleeping bear for our teaching guide today in Mark chapter 4, in which Jesus calms a storm, okay? And we'll get more into why we're drawing a bear here in a second, and you'll see it in the lesson. I'll leave that in the description below and in the cards above. Okay, first get a normal size 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, letter size piece of paper. I don't want you guys to be intimidated with the types of materials. I always use a large piece of paper, but I want you to see that you can do it on anything. So I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is. Here's a regular size sheet of paper. I'm sure you have one lying around. Even if it has lines on it, it doesn't matter. Get 3 colors out. Today I'm gonna use green, black, and yellow, and I'm gonna explain why in a minute. We're gonna do a little practice first because I don't wanna jump right into it. I wanna make sure you guys are getting a little loose before you teach this to your children. First, let's draw some C's, okay? A C, the letter C, okay? And then I'm gonna take the black out, and then I'm gonna do a U, okay? I'm gonna do a U, okay? And next, you're not gonna be able to see yellow as clear, so I'm just gonna use green again. You will draw I drew this sideways. Let's use a subtraction symbol. It's a lowercase l on its side, or it's an I that has tipped over. And these are basically all the shapes you're gonna need. Now let's turn our sheet over and let's do the sleeping bear, okay? First, let's make it really big. So let's do a U shape, a big old U shape here, okay? And you're probably asking yourself, hey, Mr. Dominic, you're drawing a bear, why is it green? Well, there's a good reason for that, is I don't want you to feel stifled in your creativity. We should always encourage just creativity. One of the first attributes revealed in the Bible by God is that in the beginning, God created. So he's a creative God. Let's be creative, okay? Next, let's draw another U here. That's gonna be the head. And you can see it's just kind of off to the side here, okay, because we're gonna need some space for the ears. Here are some C's. See how it's like a C shape here for the ears. And I'm gonna do some other upside down U's. I have to mention that they're upside down. I know you can see it, but just in case, I don't want anybody to be confused, and I'll draw another upside down U here. And I'll close that off. See that? I close that off with that line, that subtraction symbol. That closes everything off. I'm gonna do the same thing at the bottom of the bear's head, okay? In the lesson, Jesus calms a storm, right? Okay, just think of a bear. A bear is a big, scary, ferocious animal that will attack you, just like big, scary waves in that story in Mark chapter 4, right? And all the disciples are terrified of it, right? Jesus calms it. So picture a big, scary, ferocious bear, right? But suddenly, it's going into hibernation and it's calm. I'm using this yellow here to kind of make the face of the bear. See that there, what I did? And then let's use yellow again for the ground. Again, I don't want to stifle creativity, guys. Just because a bear is traditionally brown or black or orange or something like that, let's try to think outside of it, because that's how our kids think. Our kids think very bright and vividly, so let's encourage the use of bright, vivid colors and just experimenting, let them express themselves. You can also express yourselves. I want to encourage you to express yourselves. Think of things in different ways, okay? Make it more fun that way, okay? So I kind of colored it in really lightly. And I'm going to do the universal symbol for sleep. If you've ever seen a cartoon or read a comic strip, they use Z's. Like, you ever heard that phrase? Hey, we're going to go catch some Z's, okay? So there's some Z's all around this sleeping bear, so that you know that the bear is asleep, because it's got Z's, okay? So this big ferocious thing is calm. It's calm and serene. It's asleep, okay? And all you had to use were the shapes of a U, some C's, some lines, and just a couple of other things like the stuff for the nose and all that. But there you have it, guys, a sleeping bear that is calm.